Hey there, folks. I'm in Hawaii right now. Yeah, I am. Um, I'm staying at the Hawaii Prince Hotel. Let me show you here. Look out the window there. Can you see anything behind me? What do you see out there? Yeah, isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I got a beautiful view. I'm way up here on the about the top floor, I reckon. I am. It's just incredibly beautiful here. Let me get over this shoulder here. Look at that. Oh man, isn't that beautiful? Look at them clouds. I'm going to be on one of those pretty soon because Jason's going to take us out, some of us out. And he's going to do it 2 times actually. Second time he's going to take the rest of everybody out. But first he's going to take a small group. I think of about 12. Anyway, I'm going to meet him on a cloud. Really, for sure. I keep looking at him every day, imagining what it's going to be like to do that. I mean, imagining for real, not just, just like I thought about coming to Hawaii, and dreaming what it would be like to be here, and here I am. Going to happen the same way there. How about that? Anyway, I'm in this hotel, and it's really nice. I'm up on about the top floor, I think. I was going to check that out to be sure. There's only nine rooms on this top one, and here's a here's a picture of it right here, and a postcard. Let me get that up here. Put that up there. Oh, we got 2 hands, right? There it is, right there. This place is beautiful. Wonderful people working here. Everybody comes to Hawaii and has a good time. And all the people I've met here so far have been really nice people. I was wanting to talk to a native Hawaii, original person here. Everybody came from someplace originally. I was talking to one guy, said he thinks he's from the Philippines. Said, how long you been here? Oh, I don't know, hundreds of years? He said, yeah, a long time. So here you go, But he still thinks of himself as being from the Philippines. But he's really a native Hawaiian. Anyway, they welcome everybody, come and visit especially. They're really nice people. I really love them. I do, I love everybody. But anyway, here I am. Yesu sent me here. And I'm planning on moving over here, actually. And I haven't organized things with my folks, my family, because they're going to come with me. But, and heck of a note is, here it is at Christmas time, right? And I need to be spending money for Christmas gifts and stuff. And I've been able to do stuff over the internet, so that's pretty good. Just sending it back to my place in Southern California. I'll be going back there on Sunday. This is Friday now. And I'm hoping to get out to go see the USS Missouri and USS Arizona Memorial. I was in the Navy and I was here in 1967 for a few days first. And I was on the USS Constellation and we anchored out, tied up rather, right across from the Arizona. And could actually look down from the flight deck, can actually see some of the ship, the USS Arizona. Man, that's a terrible, sad time in our history. And the interesting thing about that, we lost more people in the Twin Tower accident, and the whole country didn't get up in arms like they did about that, the Arizona. Something's gone out of this country, but it's not completely gone yet. People are just really sleep, really deep sleep. Like, the United States is truly a sleeping giant, and they're fucking idiots if they want to wake us up because we got power. We're just powerful. That's all there is to it. But for all that, we're pretty good folks. We're not conquering the world. Like it's ridiculous to try to conquer the whole world. My gosh, God created that we be nations, not one nation, not a United Nations with one culture and one language. We're supposed to be different cultures. We just have some things in common. And that's the one thing I found. We all have the same basic values in our hearts. Everybody does. Same everywhere I've ever gone. Japan, Philippines, Vietnam, Mexico. And I live in Southern California where everybody lives and everybody I meet. We all have the same basic values. And we all feel the same. We all laugh, we all cry, we all mourn when we lose somebody we love, we all feel pain, we all love and feel the loss of love and, the whole thing. And we have all these things in common, and it's ridiculous to fight over things that are so superfluous, like religion, for example, or politics. That's fucking stupid. Just idiotic. You know, we just need to all work together and help each other out here on this earth now. We got a bad problem. The Fukushima power plant is leaking nuclear radiation into the Pacific Ocean, and the currents are carrying it, and it's come across the Pacific, and it's already on the west coast of the Americas. There are starfish melting off of British Columbia, Canada, and the current's going to carry it farther south. Soon it will be totally unsafe to eat seafood. And it's snowing in the Americas now, and all over the earth for that matter, and there's radiation in the snow. The fellow in St. Louis was measuring the stuff, and it was up to like 8.8, you know, and when it reaches the 1, that's when they set the alarm, you know, and things aren't good. It seems like it's okay, but it's not good, okay? Now, I was just reviewing my situation. I broke my back in January 3rd, 1968, all right? And they had to do a surgical fusion, and that way I was able to be up and walking again. I'm blessed by God to be able to walk. Oh, my heart goes out to those people who cannot walk. It's terrible. I know it must be terrible. I can only guess. I can still walk. I had one guy in a wheelchair once tell me that I was telling him my situation, and he said that he felt he was really blessed because he didn't suffer any pain. I've been suffering pain for 45 years, you know, really bad pain. And now I really go step by step every day, you know, and it's the Holy Spirit God that's keeping me going. That's all there is to it. That's it. Because it goes ebb and flow, minute by moments, every day. Just, you know, I'm either full of energy one moment and poof, down the next, damn near dead. That's another thing. Oh gosh. On top of everything else, I got that flu that was going around last February. First day of it, I died. I laid down. My head felt, it's just, pain. And on top of what I have in my body, the rest of my body, my head was all, I could hardly remember stuff. And it was all I could do to put 3 words together to say something. And I just, at that point, was not caring. You know, I was just not caring. And in the afternoon, I laid down on the bed. And suddenly everything went black and white. I mean, I've seen everything black and white. Now, I've never ever had that in my entire life. Even in darkness, I can still see a little bit of color, you know, in the darkest night. And I dream in color, you know. And there are people who don't dream in color, they dream in black and white. My wife dreams in black and white. I asked her once. She said, yeah, I dream in black and white. I said, I can't believe that. I've always dreamed in color, just the most vivid, brilliant colors, you know. Anyway, everything went black and white. And I'm lying there and I'm looking around the room and I really feel a deep, total, I said, you thought, Kurt, my life is a total waste, such a complete waste. Everything is so meaningless and useless. You know, what a waste of my life. My life has been a complete waste. And then I started feeling like I was going into deep sleep. I was starting to fall off to sleep, just very deep sleep, very peaceful. I've experienced it 2 or 3 times with surgery in the past, on my back, and a couple of hernia surgeries and gallbladder surgery. So I've had a deep sleep before, so it was kind of like that, only it was even more peaceful and more blissful. And I just didn't care anymore. I wanted to go to sleep. And I was fading as I went to black. As I faded to black, as it was going to black, suddenly there was a hand, like this. Just like that. And it was colored, right? Just like this. And I heard a man say, stay. That's it. He said, stay. and that was Yesu. That's Jesus in English, okay? His name was really Yesu. Truly was Yesu. That was the lingua franca of the day. The world there in that part of the world at that time, everybody used the Koine, what they call Koine Greek. It's a very precise language. Either this, or that. This or that. No kind of wishy-washy in between. You know, it's either this way or that way. You know, it's either do or don't do. You know, yes or no. Simple. You know, really. And his name was Yesu. It's in the Bible, by the way, and it's called, you know, in the English it's Jesus. Okay, but it's really Yesu. And I talk to him all the time now, since that day especially. Anyway, he said stay. That's a creative command, okay? Like let there be light, bam, light. Okay? I mean there's no arguing about it, you know, it's one of those creative commands. Either is or is not, you know. Here I am. It's now December what? Oh heck, let me see here. 20? Yeah, 20. Alright. December 20. Let me check here, just look sure. You know, I don't trust myself completely. Ah, gosh. There, now I can see better. Yeah, 20. See? Right there, on my computer. Right there. This is a great computer, by the way. This is a blessing from God. There's Tatanka, white buffalo. Yep. He says I'm kind of like that, too. And I guess maybe I might be. I don't know. I don't really see the resemblance. Well, maybe. I don't know, I'm having fun, you know. Just a boy at heart. Anyway. So here I am in Hawaii right now. And, you know, Yesu wanted me to come here. And so far, you know, I'm still recovering from just flying over here. I haven't even gone out yet. Just got in the room and I've been here ever since. Having everything sent up by room service and stuff. I did put up on Facebook what I look like and where I am at the Hawaii Prince Hotel, but nobody's come to see me. I don't imagine they will. You know, I hope to get out today or tomorrow, and I really want to. It's so hard for me to do that, but I got to. I must. In many ways, this is just a practical journey, preparing to come here, and. I told my wife that, you know, I've been here twice before. I was here again in 1972. I came over with a group from Calvary Chapel. Chuck Smith was the pastor there. And they did there was a focus on studying the prophecies of Daniel at the time. And really concerned about the last days prophecies and stuff. Rightly so. And he kind of got in trouble there at one point in the 80s, I guess. He decided to pinpoint a date, and it didn't happen. And but he was on the right track. But they're not really right. They got the beast all wrong, and among other things. And then I don't know what they're saying about the mark of the beast these days, but I can tell you about that too. It's here. It's just ready to drop in place. They can easily have the whole mark of the beast in place in, you know, a couple of years, easy. No more money. It's all database. Use the eyes, you know, the retinal scans, right, and forehead wrinkles, right. They're supposed to be unique. Each person has different forehead wrinkles. Now, face can be reconstructed, but that kind of works too. And then you got your palm prints, of course, palm print, right, and fingerprints. You know, all this stuff can be worked around by criminals, but they'll make it tougher yet. You don't have to have a chip in your head or a tattoo on your hand or anything like that. It's all database, and won't have any money. No credit cards, no money. Gold won't be any good. Already don't know what the base value is anymore. I keep looking for it, and it just floats with the rest of the currency. Well, the currency is paper, isn't it? I mean, where's the value, really? You can't eat it, can you? Anyway, but we all have to have it, by the way. It's so beautiful here. I just love it here. Let's take a look out here. That's nicer than looking at me, isn't it? It is beautiful. Very beautiful here. I love it here. It is paradise. But everybody says it's too expensive to be here. And they're right. They are. But somehow, we'll make it. I trust Jesus, and He'll provide the way. He has so far in my life. I'm 67 years old, and I made it this far. I know people who are out there starving to death and stuff like that. People getting killed, killing each other. It's stupid. This, people. Too many people. I don't know. It's all in God's hands. Every bit of it's in God's hands, and everybody ought to be talking to God. I don't care what you think God is or whoever He is, whatever name you call Him. You should each person should just really want to have their own personal relationship with God. I know it's working for me. I hope that camera wasn't shaking too much. I'm not even looking. I'm just talking. And I look out the window too. But every person, every one of you should have your own personal relationship with God. Whether you call Him Allah or Yahweh, or have the Orthodox Jew view and don't even want to say His name. Have your own personal relationship with Him. Talk to Him, just like you talk to each other, like I'm talking to you right now. Talk to Him, like you talk to your dog or cat if you got one. You know what I'm talking about. It's like that. And each other, just talk to Him the same way. All right, just be honest from your heart. Just tell Him what's on your mind and in your heart. Whatever it is, period. He's a nice guy. He'll listen. He wants to help people out most of the time. And if he does give you a smackdown, he's not going to really squish you. He's just trying to wake you up, get you to realize something, So, ask him, hey, what the heck's this? What are you doing to me? Find out. You're not a bad guy. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. I can't help anybody. All I can do is tell you what I'm saying. We just ask Him. He'll help you. Believe me, He will help you. He's helped me, and He's continuing to help me. Now, I'm supposed to do something really fantastic while I'm here. I don't even know what it is. He won't tell me. And He won't even give me a heads up on what's coming 5 minutes from now. Yeah, but that's all right. I'm just going forward trusting Him. And man, I tell you, especially since February 14th, I've been walking step by step with Him. And everything is just always falling into place. When I need it, it's there, And He wants me to say something to somebody, He has me meet them, right? I don't even know if He wants me to talk to somebody, but I meet somebody and we talk, and a lot of times I tell them something they really wanted to hear, And so I think that's pretty good. I'm not healing anybody yet, I guess. I don't know. There was one fellow I was talking to, he had terrible tooth pain. He'd come from dental and they didn't give me any pain medicine. I said, well, why don't you go back and ask him for pain medicine? And we sat there and talked for a little, talked about God. And he just looked happier and happier and happier. And I swear, he didn't say anything, but I could see he was feeling better just for our talking. So, I don't know. Hopefully everything worked out for him. But, anyway. Well, I guess that's about it for now. But I tell you, I have a simple message. Same one I've been saying all along. Jesus coming back. And it's going to be less than 10 years He'll be here. They're going to have the whole earth, all people on earth are going to have a fundamental change in our perception of reality. Ours. Okay? He's coming. And we're going to see Him. He's going to be here. Just like I'm here now, like you see me. And just like you see whoever's around you now, wherever you go. He's going to be here. That real, okay? I know it's been nearly 2,000 years since He was here last. But He's coming back just like He said He would. Alright? And it's just like it's been prophesied in the Revelation of John. And in some ways, whatever your particular culture's end of time prophecies are, it's somewhat like that. Okay? It's definitely happening. That's the thing. It's definitely happening. And it's something that is out of our control. We cannot stop it by disbelief. Okay? The reality of God does not hinge on whether or not we believe in Him or whether we accept Him. But our lives certainly depend on whether or not we accept Him. Okay? So my advice is to accept him. Alright? It's your life. He gave us free will, you know. You're free to choose. You know, you're free to choose. And I just can advise you and suggest you trust him and talk to him and have a life with him. And if you don't want to, that's okay. You know, I don't get brownie points or you know, for winning souls for God. I can't do that. I couldn't even win my own. He did it all. He does it all too. You know, all my life I've looked and looked and looked, and every time he came to me, and it wasn't when I was actually looking for him at the time. You know, in a way I always have been, but I wasn't really at that moment. I wasn't. You know, and bam, there he is. So, in some way, you know, an experience or a dream or a vision or you know, or even a voice. This time it was a hand and a voice, and I could see. He said, "Stay." All right. Because the hand was so close, I couldn't really see his face well enough. But he had dark hair and a beard. Okay, I don't, you know, not didn't look like me, but you know, man, right? And it was him. It was him. And I didn't have a choice. I didn't have a choice. You know, just here I am. Anyway, we got Christmas coming up here, and I wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I really do. I hope everybody on earth. That's my prayer. I can ask you, but I know that your will be done in all of our lives, each person's life. I ask you, Yesu, I ask you, my Heavenly Father, please bless everyone with a very Merry Christmas this Christmas. I know you were really born around September, October during that time when they do the Feast of the Tabernacle, and it's in the records, you know, but it doesn't matter, you know, we celebrate your birthday anyway. And that's what we should do, is just get together like we do and enjoy being together with everyone we love and, you know, and think of him and, you know, if it's in your heart, you thank him for helping you, you know. I do it every day, so in a way every day is like Christmas for me. Yeah, it is, really. Uh, anyway, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And may God bless you all with a very Merry Christmas. I should have turned the camera the other way instead of being a little creepy. Oh no, maybe next time I'll remember. Anyway, have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as far as this calendar goes. There are other calendars, the Hebrew calendar, Vietnamese calendar, Chinese calendar, Hindu calendar, Cambodian calendar. There's the Islamic calendar. You know, it's all kinds of different calendars. They have a New Year's Day. But this was the one that the whole world kind of operates on, you know. And so I wish everyone a Happy New Year. We're in for it. We're definitely in for it. But it's not all bad. All right? It's not all bad. And just go day by day, step by step, and everything will be pretty much okay. There's going to be more trouble, a lot more trouble coming. And, but I'm not going to be here. He's taking me out before that happens. It's in the book, it's in the scriptures, it's prophesied. And I'm one of those that will be taken out. Like that. That'll happen. And it's going to happen for some others too. So that's something to look forward to if you really have a good relationship. Ask for it. Ask him. You know, please give me a complete relationship with you, God. He'll give it to you. He said, "Ask and you will receive." He'll give it to you. It's really that simple. Anyway, if I had power, God, anyway I do. So, God bless you all. God bless you all. I love everybody on earth. I love everybody all together. I love all of God's creation. I love God. I truly love God. and I truly love you. Alright, folks. I'll talk to you again in another video or something. If you see me out and about, you can say hello or whatever, give me a wave, or just ignore me, I don't care. I'm not on TV, am I? I'm not making any money doing this. Oh, speaking of money, listen. He told me to do this, okay? So I do it. Alright, let me get this here. Oh man, let me get this here. Hold on a second. I could really use some money, okay? I know. I don't have a thing to give you for it. But if you're getting anything out of this message, you know, and you really feel some gratitude in your heart, you feel like sending me $1 or something, just send it to me, alright? Here you go, right there. There's the address. Just send it to me. You know, whatever's on your heart, you know. I can use it, for sure. And if I've given you something at all here that helps you have a better day, have a better life, you know, especially eternal life, please, you know, send some money. Okay? That's about it. I'm not going to beg much more than I have, okay? And, okay, you got it? All right, let me go to the flip side here. See, I made this one up recently. I did it myself. And I don't know that I'm all that creative, but it looks like it's working pretty good. Now, here we go. There. There is the message, really. That's it. Right there. Right there. And if it's confusing, ask Yeshua about it, okay? Ask God. He'll tell you everything. Absolutely everything. That's it. And there I am. There's my Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. You know, and my P.O. box. You got it all there. I can't tell you anything much more than ask Yeshua. You know, but I'll be glad to answer any questions you got, much as the best I can. You know. And I'm pretty much readily available on Facebook and Twitter. And not going to take phone calls. Oh, no. Forget that. That's too time consuming. And I do run out of steam. Got other things to do. But, you know, I'll do what I can for you. But please, do send something. Alright? Last time I said if you love God, you know, you really appreciate something you're doing, send him some money. Because that's what he wants you to do. Okay? But do it because you received from him, okay? You know, don't give him money because you want something from him. Give it to him because you're actually grateful that he did it for you, okay? Alright? Just do it because you're grateful. You know? That's it. Right there. Send it there. Right. You're giving it to God when you're giving it to me, okay? And if you give it to me, okay. He wants me to have it anyway. He told me to do this, and that's why I'm doing this. Otherwise, I'd be doing something else than this. Alright? Alright. Well, okay, you guys. You guys have a very Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. And I'll probably talk to you again before then, but in the meantime, if I don't, there you are. There's the message. Okay. Alright, well, talk to you again soon. Bye.